Fiat Chrysler due to report earnings just days after being hit with a record fine over safety recalls. Richard Hilgert, an analyst with Morningstar in Chicago, joins me. Richard, thanks for your time. When Fiat Chrysler does report results, what are three things you're looking for in this earnings report, beyond perhaps any commentary about this fine?
Well, some of the things that we've been talking about with investors is that we think that in general, the street misunderstands this story, that there's a lot more opportunity coming with the integration between Fiat and Chrysler. And we think that the street also misprices the assets that underlie the stock that's out there under the Fiat Chrysler umbrella. So within those terms, I'm looking to see how Jeep is progressing in its global growth and expansion. The combination of Fiat and Chrysler has Jeep now being manufactured, the Jeep Renegade being manufactured out of a plant in Italy, and it's being sold in Italy now. It's being imported into the United States. So there's more growth expansion potential for Jeep, and we want to see how that's progressing. We also want to see how the market is doing down in Brazil and also over in Europe. Those two markets, Europe is coming out of a trough right now, while Brazil is still in the midst of one. And both markets are substantially off their peaks. So we want to see what demand is doing in both of those areas. Italy in particular, Fiat has the #1 market share, and Brazil, Fiat brand has the #1 market share. So those are both very important markets. And last, in terms of assets, we want to hear what the company has to say about some recent discussion around, or rumors floating around about Magneti Marelli, the supplier that the company owns, and a possible spin-off of that. And then last but certainly not least, Ferrari spin-off is coming up, potentially a 10% IPO of the equity happening in the latter portion of October this year, with the spin-off of the rest of the equity that Fiat Chrysler owns happening in 2016. And we think that with the way the stock is trading right now, both of those assets are undervalued within that stock price.
Richard Hilgert of Morningstar, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
I'm Rhonda Schaffler for The Street.